Hi, my name is Julia and this is Nicole. She's 10 years old and she's on the climbing team. Last weekend, she had her first top rope competition of 2024 season and it was in Portland. It went really, really well. Are you ready? Let's go. Competition was in Portland. We got there a night before. In the morning, after breakfast, we got to the gym, and after Nicole checked in, the next thing that we needed to do was discuss the routes and neutralize Nathan. This competition was in a flash format. That means that there were 3 routes, 1 attempt per each route, and 5 minutes per attempt. And kids needed to come to the route at a specific time. If you miss your time, you will not be able to climb that specific route, but you do have an opportunity to come on time for the next 2 routes and climb them. It also meant that Nicole had 3 start-on times. Nicole's first route was the easiest route of 3 that she had to climb. When she started, I couldn't really see a majority of the holes because of the route's location. Nicole was climbing confidently and fast. As you can see, she doesn't really stop for long periods of time, which was a good sign of a route that wasn't challenging to her. Later we found out that many girls fell in this section, going from holds 19 to 23, probably 24. Nicole didn't really have any issues here. She did have to do this heel hook though, and she thought it was so cool. I couldn't really see holes that well, and honestly when I was filming, my legs were shaking. I could barely hold the camera, so you could see the quality of the footage is questionable, especially now when I was almost fainting. I was so I had so much adrenaline in my blood. I think I would have fainted if I had to climb. So she's been working on getting on the last hole, and so far so good. So she's getting to the section near very last hold, and we cannot really see it from this position, but she topped it out. Really good. So she's getting down now. You can see. When we looked at the beta presentation of the route, we thought it was the hardest one. But when we got to the gym and actually saw the holds, it didn't look that difficult anymore. So we sat for about 40 minutes between Nikki's routes and looked at other people climb it and discussed holds and what she needed to do. The ultimate consensus was that she would get there and figure out by herself, and she did. But if you look at the results, kids were falling all over the place on this route. This section was one of the first section when kids started falling like a lot. She chose to do the heel hook, which worked really well, provided her with a stable position. And then we had a few ideas on how to do the next section, but Nicole didn't even stop. It didn't look hard when she was climbing it. It looked actually quite easy and without any difficulty for her. So whatever we thought was hard was actually not, as we found out. I kind of expected her to not have any problems with the rest of the route, but she decided to stop here and feet switching, hand switching. This is when she's not sure how to proceed. She doesn't want to fall, so she's trying to make the best decision. She definitely doesn't like this hold that she's holding right now. And then she figured it out. So you could see that she's like thinking, here. Boom, she did it. The rest of the route was pretty straightforward. Really tiny holds, and just go up. On the other hand, I was still fainting from watching her climb, and as you can see, the quality of the footage is not exactly great. But Nicole is doing really, really well. She's very confident. Yeah, I'm almost dropping the camera here. So she knows what she's doing. Look at this, nice back step, and she did it. The last route didn't look too hard. It was in the corner, and Nicole loves corners because you can do layback, you can do stemming. There's so many things that you can do with them, and she loves all of them. She also realized that she has a chance of topping all the routes, and that was really, really good. So she was super happy and confident. She still thought that this route might be difficult, but I don't think so. This is the first place where kids had difficulty. Let's see what Nicole does. Well, I don't think that she has any problem. It is important to place your feet without, so that you don't fall, but she's using the opposite wall, which is really good. She doesn't think that she didn't like that hold. So she's using the volume. Very nice. The beta that they showed did not use side of the volume, but Nicole knew that she needed to use whatever is available, and she didn't disappoint. And on the left, you could see a person struggling on the black route. Oh, the wrong move. That was actually a free hold. Okay, so Nicole is at a crucial moment. The girls, there are a few girls who made it past the volume, and all of them fell here except for one at that point. So she just needed to be very careful with her feet, and she knows it. So you see she's considering what to do and how to do it properly, but she looks pretty confident to me. Nice. Oh, that's nice. She actually is using some of the holds on the other side, and she's done. She finished. This is first place. You can see a very happy person. She was the only girl who topped all 3 routes. There were more boys who topped the routes, but we don't compare her with boys, right?
Third place, Marley Long.
Yeah!